Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of No Proof Needed, where we sip, review, and have real conversations about life without alcohol. My name is Afi and I'm your host, and tonight we're doing something a little different. We're going to play Truth or Sip, the sober edition. Yes, you can still do that and be sober. No shots, no chasers, just me and a good and a drink. And some questions that I may or may not answer. We'll see how that goes, depending what's coming up. So now listen, since I don't have a huge audience yet, and we're building, but it's not about that. It's not about the masses, it's about the message. So I pulled together a mix of juicy, fun, real questions to keep it interesting. I pulled them all off of Google. I have not read them. I just pulled a list of 50 questions that could be related to playing Truth or Sip. So how it's going to work, I'm going to pull a question out this little jar. Again, I haven't looked. There are a variety of questions. I'm going to pull a question. I'm going to read it to you guys. If I want to answer, I'm going to talk about it. If I don't want to answer, I'm not going to talk about it, and I'm going to take a sip. What we going to be sipping on tonight? Because y'all know I got to have something regardless. I am going to be taking a sip of the Ritual, tequila alternative, non-alcoholic. It has been chilled. I tasted before. In like my second video, I did it with a margarita. I'm gonna start off with a shot. Yes, we're gonna start off with a shot. If I don't like the shot because it doesn't sit right with me and it's not something I wanna sip on, I'm gonna go ahead and drink the Partake beer. Y'all know non-alcoholic beer is my favorite. This review, my last video, I reviewed the Partake beer. Obviously, I liked it because we're talking about it again. So I have that as a backup. My shot glass, 1.5 ounces. So let's get started. Let me go ahead and pour this real quick. Let's smell it. I've smelled it before, but since we're reviewing it tonight, yeah, they did a good job with the smell. It smells like tequila. Oh yeah, that gives me some memories. Some good memories and some things I can't remember. So let's go ahead and pour that up. Again, I'm gonna take a shot. If I don't want to answer the question, if I do want to answer the question, I will answer. And of course, I'm going to still sip on something. So again, here are the questions. Again, I promise I have not read them. I don't know what I'm pulling out. I'm just going to pull one. I don't know how many I'm going to do. We're going to see how it goes. So first question. I wish I had a drum roll. Drum roll, please. We going to start off with the real. Have you ever had a tipsy hookup you regretted? Had no idea that question was coming out, but we gonna go ahead and sip to that. I'm gonna take it as a shot. Let's see what happens. It has a burn. It has a smoky tequila taste, but that's definitely something I wouldn't want to shoot, but I would definitely put it in, another margarita. I do like the taste. I like the flavor, but it's not the same as a shot. It does have a burn, but not the burn right here. It's more in your mouth. But I would definitely have this. Like if everybody taking shots, I would do it with, let's do it. Let's turn up. So we're going to go ahead and open this beer so I can have the rest to sip. I did not know we were going to get in that question early, but that's okay. So let's neck. And we're going to see how fast I go through this. Completely random. Have you ever had to fake a smile while someone disrespected your boundaries? We gonna talk about that one. Yes, I didn't want confrontation. I don't like confrontation. I will have confrontation if needed. I believe in having real confrontations as long as it's not aggressive. But there are plenty of times I have smiled when somebody has crossed my boundaries, and then I would just ghost them. But now who I am, who I'm becoming, I'd rather handle those situations head on. I would definitely talk about it because I believe in valuing friendships, and I honestly believe where I'm at now at this day, and this has nothing to do with the sober journey. This is just me deciding to figure out the woman I want to be. I approach this situation head on. I don't do it aggressively. I might not do it at that exact time depending on the setting, but I will handle it. I'll be, reach out to that person. Hey, can we talk? I felt this way. I felt that way. And usually when that happens, you can save the conversation depending on what it is. But that head on just attitude, we going at it, crashing out, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't. I will walk away. That one wasn't so bad. Let me mix these up a little bit. I don't think I'm mixing them up good enough because all the tough questions coming out. Have you ever downplayed your success to make someone else comfortable? I don't know. I think because I'm old school, the things that I'm successful about, I don't like bragging, stunting, whatever you want to call it. But now that I say that out loud, I think so. I'm gonna have to put that in therapy, but let me tell you why I think so. And the question again was, have you ever downplayed your success to make someone else feel comfortable? Okay, Instagram, for example. I bought a new Jeep and I did a review for the person, a car broker who helped me get the Jeep, and he posted it and I reposted it on my IG page, and people like, congratulations, this. And I realized, like, I felt so uncomfortable. And the reason I say I'm old school, because I don't talk about money, how much money I make or anything of that nature, but I felt uncomfortable, like I was purposely trying to bring attention to myself, to show off. And I know that's what most people do on IG, but I don't do that. And that's something I guess I'm gonna have to work on, because I'm worried about what other people think. If they like, oh, she's showing off, oh, she doing this, oh, she doing that, and that's not really who I am. But what's the problem with that if I'm reposting his brand, because he really got me an amazing deal, reposting his brand and the testimony that he posted? I should be able to be okay with that without feeling or worrying about like somebody saying she's stunning, because the people who would say I'm stunning, I don't know them anyway, because the people in my life, they know that's not who I am. So I guess I need to work on that. I didn't think about that, but that's a good question. So next question, number 4. What's something you're proud of that sober you made possible? Oh, I get what it's saying. It's saying, what's something I'm proud of while I've been sober? Staying sober. As I mentioned, I like to drink. As even non-alcoholic beers, I'm a drinker. It is what it is. Staying sober, hitting those milestones, I celebrate each milestone. Somebody is following me and said they've been sober for a month. Celebrate it. Each milestone, especially if you're a drinker, you don't have to celebrate for anybody else. It doesn't have to be big, but you know your journey, so celebrate it. I celebrate every milestone. My sobriety date was November 28th, 2023. And every day on the 28th, I made it another month. I calculate that month. Tomorrow will be March 28th. That's another month sober. That's 16 months. That is what I'm most proud of, because I have never went this long since I've been drinking without having a drink. So I congratulate me. Have you ever questioned if you could stay sober long term? Absolutely. I don't think about it every day anymore, but I just think, will it come to that point where I'm like, oh, it's been 2 years now. You can have a drink, just one. Remember that, just one. And what keeps me to the place where I don't drink is the bad memories of the Afi who drink alcohol. That keeps me motivated to stay sober. Will that ever change? No. Do I still need that active motivation today? Yes. So that's what keeps me going. But I pray it's long term. Like, I'm so excited. It's my 16-month anniversary. And I'm like, already, what can I do for the episode when, it's time to hit my year and a half. I'm so excited. Like, yes, I question it all the time, and I want to continue to stay sober. What's something you gatekeep that you low-key don't want to share? I can't think of anything, because I guess this, to be honest, I haven't told anybody about this. I told 2 people, 3 now, about this whole podcast and my journey. Yes, people know about my sobriety, but doing this, and they automatically, people will be like, oh, she trying to be an influencer. I'm just sharing my journey. So to a lot of people and a lot of close people in my life, they don't know. But if they stumble upon it on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, then yeah, we can talk about it. But I know this gatekeep now is a different way, but I'm gonna use this episode, this vlog, my journey on here on YouTube, as something I'm gatekeeping. And I think I just want to share. It's not that I want to hide it, because again, everybody know that I'm not drinking anymore. That's relevant in my life. It's more, I just want to see if I'm able to share my message and help people who eventually need it. I just want to see what it can do on its own. It's something positive. It's not drama filled. It's not turning up. It's opposite of what most people know. I just want to see what it can happen. Yes, I would love my friends' support, but I want people who really need to hear this message find me, follow me, and just build it authentically, if that's God's will. I hope that made sense. Would you date someone who drinks every weekend? That depends on the drink. With me actively dating, I think about that all the time, and I chose not to go out on dates with people who drink a large amount. So when I say a large amount, they are turning up every single weekend. They're having a glass every day. No, I can't be with somebody like that. Not to say they're bad, not to say they're functional alcoholics. I don't know. I just do not want to be with somebody who depends on alcohol every day more often than not. Okay, let's see what else we got. I want something spicy. Not that I want to take a sip. I want to see if I can answer. Do you think you fully stepped into your soft era yet? No. So I'm originally from New Jersey. I've been in the South a long time, but I raised for a Jersey mom. So if anybody know anybody from New Jersey, New York, they say we got a little roughness to us. And then compared to a lot of my friends, my female friends, of course, to me, they're more girly than me. They be like, you get your nails done, you get your lashes done. That's not girly. To me, they're like dainty. I call one of my friends, I'm like, you so dainty and cute. This is something I'm trying to step into, and I'm gonna just do it as a part relate to me and not soft far as the lifestyle, but just soft feminine energy. That's the hot word phrase or whatever. But this is something I'm definitely stepping into again, this journey and just healing through my life. My recent healing about my life, bringing me up to now, is I want to step more into my feminine energy, and I'm starting small. You know what I'm saying? Like my Apple Watch, I used to just wear the black band all the time, just black band. Now I get little cute ones. I have look like little bracelet. I have little diamonds in it. Now I get my nails painted pink. I used to just be all white, as you can see, all the time for years. So now I'm starting to do little feminine colors. Wearing more colored lipstick, just the little things. Not that I'm trying to change who I am. I'm a grown woman and I'm going into a different era of my life. So I want to improve and switch up who I am. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup at all. I get my makeup done when it's time to go somewhere. But a part of that is also starting to wear makeup, starting to learn how to do it. I'm in my 40s trying to learn how to do makeup. Not to be somebody else. It's just I'm in my grown woman phase. And if you don't know what that means, that's a whole nother conversation. But yes, I've been a grown woman a long time, but now I'm in my grown woman season where I want to step up, not for anybody else, but for me. And I like who it's becoming because I handle myself different. I've made sure other people handle me different, especially men. So yes, to answer the question, I am working on it. I haven't fully stepped in, but working on it. I like that question. That is vulnerable. That's some real shiznick. Have you ever stayed in a situationship too long? Absolutely. But I'm a sip to that. But I ain't give you no details on that. That's why I'm a sip. But the answer is yes. We have all done that. No judgment. We've done it. What's your go-to in a drink if you're feeling like that girl? You already know. And even with the whole soft air feminine, women can drink beer. I remember not growing up, but in my 20s, when I started drinking beer, men used to be like, that's not ladylike, because it's known for men to drink beer. Women, whatever. Ignore that if a man ever tells you that. Men or women, nobody should tell you what to drink and how it looks. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more questions and that is it. Come on, something good, something good. Shake it up. Is that shaking? What did you used to drink to escape from? I didn't. Everybody don't drink to cope. Some people have addictive traits, characteristics. It was more of a habit for me. It was a habit. I didn't escape. I just like to drink. And how it started, that's a story for another day, because that has to bring in old people from past life, and we don't want to talk about those unless it's absolutely needed. Okay, this is a good one. If someone gave you $10,000 to spill one secret, would I? Hell yeah. It don't say the level of the secret, like how bad it is. It says, would you spill a secret? Yes, give me $10,000. I sure would. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Okay, this is the last question. Hopefully it's something good. Oh, this has been so fun. I'm not ready yet, but my friend is also she doesn't drink at all just because she don't drink. She's never been a drinker. I'm gonna get her to do this with me so we can, go back and forth and tell our secrets to strangers on YouTube. What's the most embarrassing thing you did while drunk? Oh, it has been a great time. It has been a great time. I had so much fun answering them questions. I hope you learned something new. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was fun. Thank you for joining. As I stated, what we were drinking today was the Ritual. I don't know why I keep looking at it. The Ritual Alternative Non-Tequila. I definitely would buy this again. I got it from Total Wine. It has the smell of tequila. It has the little burn. It's not the burn like all through your chest. It's more in your mouth, but it definitely give you that tequila flavor. I'm going to try this in a margarita on rocks. Have the whole thing. I'm going to do an episode on that, but I would definitely buy this again. It will, if you need that tequila taste, you miss it, buy this. It will be good. I appreciate all of you joining in. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.